the emphasis on pace in the preseason games? I know you want to be the fastest team in the league when regular season starts. Do you prioritize it the same way in these games then?
We will, but we're still got a long way to go where we're going to feel comfortable. So some of the times, I guess it's going to be organized chaos for a while, because guys are going to push it and guys are not going to be in the right place and the timing is going to be a little bit off. But the big thing is that we have to push it all the possessions. And when we can get to that point, the other thing I think is very correctable, but we've got to get to the point where our mentality has to be that, side out of bounds, end out of bounds, anything, we've got to push it hard and get it into the front court. And then we can slow down and execute stuff, but we want to always try to keep the defense on their heels.
It's kind of weird to start off the preseason with back-to-back. I mean, how do you plan on using the starters in those two games?
We're not going to play those guys a lot of minutes, but we have to play them some to be able to get timing and things down like that. So we'll just, maybe look at 15 minutes or so for those guys. Maybe 17, but not. 20 would be the max, really. And then we'll see what happens in the next game. We've got a plan, but obviously we can alter the plan if we feel like we need a few more minutes with a special group together, or if we need to pull back and not play.
Is he going to get more minutes for guys like Darius Morris's and that kind of group that maybe wouldn't see a ton of minutes in preseason games, but will see more because of a back-to-back and that you can't play starters
we're probably going to see more because of the back-to-back more so than anything. Because obviously with only 5 games, I don't know if you watched the game last night, but Boston played their guys a ton and Charlotte played their guys a ton. But I wouldn't do that on a back-to-back situation. So we just got to be a little bit careful with that.
Do you have a starting lineup in mind for tomorrow night?
Kind of, sort of, really. I mean, I'm not trying to avoid the question, but we're still talking about it as to how we're going to approach that one, and then the Atlanta game the next night. So I can pretty much assure you that AD and Drew are going to start. I know that's reaching, but
we tweet that, hang on.
Yeah.
Coach, is everybody a full go? Is there any kind of nagging? Maybe somebody picked up an injury during training camp?
It's not really that, but Nico is we're not going to try to play him 25 or 30 minutes. He's got a little soreness in his Achilles, but not anything major. Mainly from flying from Spain all the way back here and sitting there as a 6'9", 6'10" guy. It's never. But other than that, I think everything is pretty go. Darius Miller's got a little, just a little, nothing to be concerned about. Really nothing to be concerned about.
What are you hoping to see from Julius and Alfred in their first time out with the team?
What do I
hope to see from those guys in their first time out?
Oh, I mean, just playing in a comfort level more so than anything. With Alfred, to put him in a position where, he's going to run the team when he's out there, but still stay aggressive. I want him to be aggressive offensively.
Coach, there was a fresh face out there today. Can you clue us in as to who we were looking at?
That was Brandon McCoy from UNLV, and with a couple of guys banged up and stuff, we just wanted to have another body here. He did a good job today, really, for a guy that walked in here, ate breakfast and then came to the basketball court. So, we'll just see. It's good to have size. It's good to have AD to have size to play against all the time.
How is AD performed on the perimeter, shooting-wise, this training camp? I know you kind of mentioned it was going to be a point.
Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. I think as it goes on, Fred has put a lot of work in with him, Fred Vinson, and I think you'll see all those areas of his perimeter game. I think they're going to improve. The one thing I think he's got to stop passing on shots. Catching it and shooting it in rhythm. I think that right there alone will help him improve his shooting percentage.
Great. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.